Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! John Doe says the king doesn't ask for donations. Tell everyone you're collecting your taxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the king has to collect his royal tax for today. You've all been here. You've enjoyed the show. I even entertained you with like 20 minutes of technical difficulties because I'm a buffoon. I'm sure you all had a good laugh. The king needs to collect his tax for that now. So please send your taxes my way. Let's hit the tier 2 tip skull. Let's do it. And then you could all vote for a hat for the king to wear for the rest of the stream. What do you think about that? Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
It's not me asking for contributions that's the problem. It's the way I do it. And if I modify the way I do it, then people won't be so miffed about it. Correct? Am I getting that? Is that am I understanding the situation? Because if that's the case, let's figure it out. Let's figure out that happy medium of how to do it, but not make it fucking obnoxious to everybody. So we're all having a good time and we're all benefiting. Everyone's saying yes. Well, do you see? This is all I needed. This is the kind of feedback I needed all along. Because I know I made fucked up. Dude, streams I've done. I did this stupid Scorn stream like almost 2 years ago where I was so bad. I watched the stream back and I'm embarrassed at myself of how I behaved. I'm like, dude, I was in such a bad mood that night and I just came across like a real piece of shit to my audience. And I think I was a piece of shit for acting like that too, just so everyone knows, you know? And this is the kind of feedback that I absolutely need from you guys to succeed. And I'm appreciative of this right now. You guys are being amazing right now and I really appreciate it.
Wow. No, I wasn't expecting this. Are you ready for this? I just received an incredibly over-the-top generous $95 tip. Is it a whale? It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like combs. He's got a big old eyeball. However, I will say this. $95 is nice, but you could have done the whole 100. I mean, you did 5 to round it off. Then we had a nice round number for the top tip. You could have done 100. I mean, this is the king's tax. You know, it's going to good use. I mean, tonight, I'm going to be pulling so many Hogans with this money. You have no idea. Dude, I'm going to have purple Hogans and blue Hogans and orange Hogans and red Hogans and polka dot striped, zebra striped Hogans with this money. Come on. $100. Come on, man. It's disgusting in my opinion. Like, I'm actually disgusted.
I feel like I need to see someone do it, right? So I don't damage it. Because I feel like I'm going to damage it not knowing what I'm doing. This certainly is not easy as they're describing. It seems pretty complex. Like, it doesn't... How the fuck do you fit that square peg into that hole? The hole is a little slit. It's not a square. So how is a square going to fit into there? Right? I don't get it. Right? Has anyone ever done anything like this before or seen someone do it? Because I don't see how that's going in without breaking everything.
You'll need for installation is included in the box, including the mounting materials. Assemble the easy-click frames into a hexagonal pattern shown here.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? That's not... What did he do? He snapped it from behind. He didn't... Literally the instruction book, to show you, says to push them together. Do you see that? It says push together. The guy didn't even do that. He clicked it in place. So right out of the bat, your fucking printed instructions are wrong? Are you kidding me? He literally snapped it in from behind. He did this. Yeah, here you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. I just did it. So the instructions are blatantly wrong. Wow, that's some genius level stuff right there. I would have broke it. If I went by the instruction, I would have broke it. I would have snapped the thing right off and broke it right off the bat. Hey, Elgato. Geniuses. Could you make instructions that make sense, please? Literally, your instructions say push together and snap in place. See that? But then your freaking instructional video shows them doing it a different way.
It's like, dude, I bought your product. You can't spend 5 seconds to learn how to write something properly in English so I don't destroy my wall or destroy your product. You can't just give me that like respect to give me good instructions. No, apparently not. And Elgato, that's an American company, couldn't actually give you instructions that made sense. I had to watch the video to figure out that you snap it from the top because that's not what the instructions say, right? I got completely exposed.
Why does it matter? People are like, well, how did he get this? Did he spend money on this? First of all, why does it matter if I spent money on something or not? It's none of your business what I spend my money on. In this case, no, I did not buy this myself. Someone donated it. They said that they wanted this was before I actually got the gaming PC last week. Someone had contacted me and said they wanted my background to look much better. All right, El Padrino just did a $10 super chat. Says the king is balling out here with upgrades. You need a giant gold chain. Give us Jersey Phil for the Hogan Fund. Thank you, El Padrino. El Padrino, I appreciate that. However, I hate to tell you that a $10 super chat is just not enough to actually do a multi-pull to guarantee the Hogan. So you got to do more than that.
You got to do like 50, and then I will guarantee like a multi-pull. All right, then maybe I'll get a Hogan later tonight. Joking, of course.
We have a fail, so it was going in and it stopped halfway, and now I can't get it out. It's stuck in the anchor and now it won't come out. I don't know what happened because it was going in smooth, and all of a sudden it stopped, and now it won't go in any further. And I've even increased the drill strength, and it's stuck. It's not going in all the way, and I can't get it to come out either. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Mr. Wet Noodle.
I don't know if it stripped the screw. Like, I don't know if this bit was too big. It might have stripped the screw. No, it didn't hit the stud because the hole was fine and the whole anchor's in there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here to get this out now. I didn't do anything wrong. I did it how you're supposed to do it, and for some reason I get in halfway. I don't know.
I gotta finish this, right? I have to finish this setup so that it's ready for streams. So I think I have to. I mean, it sucks having to cancel Street Fighter, but I guess we're gonna cancel Street Fighter. We can finish this, right? Here we go. Let's get some pulls. Come on. Pull the gotcha. Pull on my gotcha. Come on. You know we gotta get some pulls.
Read the dead red guy. What do you mean? He keeps asking me, what do I think about people who spend a lot of money on games? What do you mean? What kind of a lot of money on games? Your question is way too general to make sense. You have to clarify what you mean by that. Read the dead red guy says, I'm clarifying. People who say that you spend money on WWE, even though you don't. I don't care what they say. Listen, if I spend $0 on WWE champions or I spend $1 million on WWE champions, it's none of their fucking business. I can do whatever I want. I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. That's my business, nobody else's. Seriously, they can go fuck themselves. I don't care what people say. Okay, anyway. How do I know that Hogan is in the game? That's pretty sus. Because I play the game. I've already admitted it over and over the years. People are just so fucking stupid they don't listen. I've said I play the game. There you go. Okay, so now I'm getting a more general question. What do I think about people who spend that much money on mobile games in general? People's money is their own to spend however they want. Now, you can judgmentally say something from a subjective standpoint and be like, well, I think that's stupid to spend that much money frivolously on a mobile game, right? And that's your right to criticize like that, if that's what you think, right? For me, all right, I'll be honest, in the past, I have spent a significant amount of money on mobile games before even the WWE Champions thing even existed. I used to play one called WWE Supercard, all right? That one, I have publicly admitted, I sunk a lot of time and money into like a dummy. And I regret it now because I look back and I'm like, it was a waste of time, a waste of money. I earned nothing. It was just because I was addicted to it, okay? Listen, if you get your endorphin rush from playing those games, if it gives you enjoyment, then you have a right to put money into whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And no one really has a right to criticize you. At the same time, is it pretty stupid spending that much money on an addictive game that really goes nowhere? Yeah, probably. But again, that's a subjective question, you know? What about someone who spends a lot of money on spirits? Again, as they say, pick your poison, right? What's your poison? Everyone has what's considered like a vice. Whether it's mobile games, whether it's spending money on drugs, cigarettes, cigars, you know, fast cars. A lot of people sink a ton of money into a car for no good reason. It doesn't really do anything. You know, it's not going to make them a better person. Not going to help them. They just want it as something, right? Everyone, pick your poison. Have your vice. As long as it doesn't overflow into your life and negatively affect other things, right? That's what it's all about.
Come on, we got to get another gold pull. Come on. Right. Oh. Yeah, I got him. Wow, finally.
You guys are enjoying the chill session of me doing this tonight. Perhaps you would consider contributing in some way. I gotta get Purple Pickle Yum Yum on the leaderboard, I know. But outside of that, Anything else, guys? As you can see, look at this. My goal is $50. We're at 14. It'll be great. We're going to have another hour of putting the foam up. It'd be great if you support the stream tonight. That would be very much appreciated if you're enjoying the chill vibes. I'm sorry we're doing this tonight instead of gameplay, but we're getting it out of the way. All right? Let me put this final panel up, and then we will arrange it. I'll rearrange the camera. We'll do this together, okay?
People were saying e-begging. I have to agree. I'm going to clean up and adjourn in just a little bit. If you guys enjoyed this hangout session, please support the stream in some way. Now would be your time to do so, all right? Let's hit $50 in tips right now if you enjoyed. If you liked your time here, if you had a good time watching me do this, you like the content, you like the new look, please support the stream. Let's hit $50 in tips right now. Seriously, let's just do it, all right? Let's get it done. I just received a $36 tip, and then, by the way, on top of that, I just received a $40 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
We're at 119. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to end the stream shortly, just a few minutes here. But we might as well just hit the 150. Look how close we are to hitting the 150 tonight. I mean, come on. Right? And again, whatever you do not contribute to make my detractors angry. And do not contribute at all to make Review Tech USA cry. Whatever you do, don't do that, all right? Contribute because you like the content. Do not contribute because those people will be very upset with you if you do, all right? They will be, but don't contribute for that, all right? Let's hit the 150 and have it be a good night. Let's have it be Phil's background setup day. Was one of the most successful, supported stream days of all time, and he literally didn't have to play a game. He didn't have to make fun of other people. He didn't have to be a jerk. He didn't have to be a toxic asshole. He didn't have to steal other people's content. Literally, he was himself all day, and people like him so much that he actually hit his goals for the day. Because people like Darksydephil and don't like the losers of the fucking internet who are toxic shitbags, right? Right? Exactly. Isn't that amazing?
That is absolutely disgusting.
The king of belting the detractor. Day in and day out. Winning, living my life to the fullest, while they are crying and seething in their parents' basements, completely soiled from the waist down because they don't get up to use the bathroom, smelling of feces and armpit sweat, their parents disowning them, locking them in said basement because of their own bodily smell. You know? That's what happens, man. I received a $10.99 tip from Chappie. Good luck with pulling more Hogans later tonight. Oh, you know it. You know that after a hard-working day like today, I take no more pleasure in anything than sitting back, relaxing, getting a ginormous, huge handle of Tanqueray gin. Okay? The whole thing, I chug it. I go, You ever saw that Junkie the Crow that they used to have the cartoon? Just like that, I go, I get completely sloshed. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing.
And I immediately jump into WWE Champions, and I just start pulling for Hogan's. And I don't stop until I get at least 3 or 4. So sometimes it's pretty bad, let me tell you. And that's the kind of night I'm going to have tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because you supported the king here on DSP Gaming. I really appreciate that. Some disgusting individual who constantly is doing terrible things, right? All right. So now we are at actually 172. We are actually at $172 in tips. Doody, Memology, Tevin, they're all seething. They can't take it. They're looking at this. They're like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Who would support this man? Looks like some cool people, right? Looks like the taxes are coming in. Looks like someone's time has come to shut the fuck up, bitches. Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing.
Right? What's hilarious is someone in the chat just said, all you're doing is giving them fuel. I guess you don't get the joke, do you? Don't you get it? Don't you understand what this is all about? Really, do you not understand what this is all about? It's time to get payback for all the fucking years that these people caused me pain and suffering. Now is the time that I get karma on my side. Do you understand? It doesn't matter if they have content. I just had a great streaming day. I exceeded all my goals. I'm living life to the largest and fullest and having a great time, and they're still little nobody bitches. And it will never change until they realize that what they're doing is a waste of their own time. Clip the fuck out of this. Go ahead. Be sure to include the totals down here in your clip, and you can choke on it. Okay? Well, I do have to get out of here, because like I said, I do have to do a few extra things, and I gotta set up that. I want to do that clip for you guys tonight. If you missed the story earlier, tomorrow I will return to full gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. All right. Yes, everyone. I do have to adjourn. I know it's been a crazy ass day and night. You know, what a day back, right?
The only reason he's popular at all on YouTube because he's a toxic fucking guy. But the guy's so dumb he doesn't even realize it. Like, he doesn't even realize the stuff he puts out is toxic, and he doesn't know why people don't like him. That's how ignorant the guy is. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money. Blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory. But I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.